Hey guys, this is going to be sort of a short little video, um, just a short little review about these two figures. I don't really know anything about, well, that much about these figures really, so they're going to be the first ones I do, and they're just going to be really quick. That's just because I want to get them out of the way, and I'll review Savage Dragon and Super Patriot together. Then I'll probably review Witchblade and Judge Dredd together, and then I'll review the Pit separately. But these guys, they're my least favorite of all the figures. And to tell you the truth, Ripclaw here is probably the worst figure out of the line because he's got some major quality control issues, and I'm about to go over those here in a second. Madman does come with two accessories. Shit. One of those accessories is Timmy here. I think his name is Timmy from the Pit comics. So, and he's got some detail. I mean, it's not award-winning or anything, but it's there. The other accessory he comes with is this weird sci-fi-ish looking weapon, like a handgun, a laser gun, something like that. It's a little bit weird trying to get into his hand, though. You have to sort of just mash it into his index finger, and he doesn't really hold it all that well. If you try to pose his arm too much, the gun gets really loose. So that's sort of a problem. But that said, he's definitely better than Ripclaw here. Ripclaw, though, is still a really cool figure. I like his toy design, I guess. Basically, the character is kind of a ripoff of Lobo and Wolverine, and I'm not the only one that has said this. But even though he sort of takes some things from those two characters, he's still kind of cool. He looks kind of like a cybernetic samurai in a way. Show you some of him real quick. The reason why I say he's not really that great is because his joints are painted over, like the ball joint here. The peg that's on top, that's under that snaps into this arm, is painted along with the rest of the arm, which I think is stupid. I don't know why companies choose to do something like that, because mine got stuck and I had to freeze it and thaw it and move it like 3 times, I believe. So it's more work went into fixing his arm than technically he was worth. I mean, I got him for $5. And the really bad thing about this figure is his arm is really wobbly right here. But once you move it, it locks into place. So, there's another problem. The bandana here, or whatever, the strap that's wrapped around his arm is supposed to snap into this other piece, but mine didn't come put together, so I might have to glue that. I may not. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what I'm going to do at this point, but and his joints are a little loose. He's probably the only figure with loose joints, besides in the arm area. Toy Biz was notorious for having. Toy Biz, who is Marvel Toys now, was notorious for having their Marvel Legends figures with really loose joints, and they've tried to do a ratchet system where things lock into place, but it doesn't always work out, and this figure is an example of that. Don't want to take up too much more time, so I'm just going to say his articulation is standard Marvel Legends articulation, and same goes for him. Now, this guy is a reanimated corpse turned into a superhero, and this guy is, I really don't know what he is, to tell you the truth. They're both kind of cool figures, but I would really only get them if you wanted to build the Pit. These are probably my least favorite figures of the Series 1 of the Legendary comic book heroes. So that is my review. I'd probably say these guys are 7.5s, or he's probably a 7.5. He's probably an 8, maybe. He does have a lot better articulation, and his joints are better. So that's my review. See you later.